class. 38 times by 3. First of all, we would do 3 times 8, and then move on to 3 times 3. So, 3 times 8 is 24. We put the 4 up, and we carry the 2. Then, we do 3 times 3, which equals 9. But we also add our 2 we carried. So our answer is 11. There's nothing else to multiply, so that little one becomes a big one. Your answer, 114. Have a look at this question. 42 times by 15. If we are multiplying by a number that is 10 or larger, we have to break it down into two parts. First, we would do 42 times by 5, and then we would do 42 times by 10. Now we're going to get two answers, and we're going to have to add them both together. So let's look at this question, 42 times by 15. First of all, we're going to do the 42 times by the 5. So 5 times 2 equals 10, we put the 0 up and we carry 1. Next up, we've got 5 times 4, which equals 20, and our 1, which gives us 21. We've got no other numbers to times, so that little 2 becomes a big 2. So far, we've got 210. Now next up, we're going to do 42 times by 10. Now this 1 represents a 10 because it's in the tens column. So, first of all, to show that we've already got it and it's in our tens column, what we need to do is we add this 0 to show that we're working with something, a number, that is 10 or above. So next up, we do 1 times 2, which obviously equals 2. Then we move on to 1 times by 4, which obviously equals 4. So now we've got two numbers. We've got 210 and we've got 420. Now all I've done is move this up so I can make it a bit clearer for you. All you need to do now is simply add your two parts. 0 add 0 is 0, 1 add 2 is 3, and 2 add 4 is 6. Your final answer is 630. Have a go yourselves. 37 times by 13. Pause the video and do your workings out. So, first up, we're splitting it into two parts. So we're going to do 37 times by 3, and then we'll do 37 times by 10. First of all, 3 times 7 is actually 21, so we put the 1 up and we carry our 2. Then we do 3 times 3, which is 9, not forgetting our little 2, so we've got 11. Then we've got nothing else to multiply, so that little 1 becomes a big 1. So far, we've got 111. Now we're doing 37 times by 10. Because we're multiplying by a number that's 10 or above, we need to add our 0. Don't forget this step. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 3 is 3. We've got our two numbers. Again, I've moved it up just to make it a bit more clearer for you. Now, all we need to do with our two parts is simply add them. 1 add 0 is 1, 1 add 7 is 8, and 1 add 3 is 4. And this is your answer, 480.